Guys, okay, we're ready for the finals. We've got Almost versus Reason to determine the winner of Spring Challenge number 6. Let's head down to the action. Alrighty, welcome everybody to the finals of Spring Challenge number 6. We've got Almost on the bottom of your screen. We've got Reason at the top. Let's do it. Let's see who the big winner will be tonight. Reason is looking at a hand of 4 power, a Defiance, 2 Defiances, and a Pillar of Progress. Also on the play. Almost, on the other hand, has got 3 Merchants and the Farm.
So Almost is looking at essentially a wonderful draw here. 4 power, several merchants, the farm, and one of each influence even. So that
Yeah.
farm can go and fetch the triumphant stranger and actually have it be
Man.
castable.
Yeah, Unfamiliar Interloper also, just to clean things up if you even needed it, which you don't. Almost. Open deck lists almost should know. I mean, other than a Builder's Decree, which isn't even a perfect answer, almost can freely go get Kilo here if they want to.
Yeah, I mean that's always going to be the play here. I think that hey,
Yeah.
your opponent doesn't really have hand attack, so Kilo is safe and snug in the hand.
Yeah. Unlike last match, this one's a little bit easier on the hand hate here. I
Right.
I have a feeling. Well, I shouldn't say that. I was gonna say I have a feeling this is gonna be a tough matchup for Reason because they don't have as much of that interaction. But on the other hand, Reason has all those board wipes, so
Right.
Almost doesn't really care if Almost just goes Stranger, go wide with Kilo. Reason just says, "All right, wipe your board." Then Almost buys it back with the last chance, and Reason says, "Okay, wipe your board again." I'm not really
Right.
sure what Almost is supposed to do about that.
Right. Board wipes for days. How many would you like?
Yeah, can all there's the question. Can Almost beat 2 board wipes? Not sure. That's gonna be tough. They can beat 1. Can they beat 2? I don't know. All right,
Two,
attacking in here.
one, yes. Two, maybe. Three, that's getting dicey.
Yeah. All right, Reason thinking hard and gonna go ahead and double Defiance. Get this merchant off the board. No Sackies for you, but here comes the farm. That's gonna lower the cost, and that's gonna go just get. That's just gonna get Triumphant Stranger the easy way.
Right.
All right, Diana, the play here for Reason.
I'm not sure there's a way to deal with her before she actually takes down the farm in a couple of
That's
turns.
true. Well, it depends on which Stranger you flip, but yeah, that is true. All right, gonna play out the Interloper first. Follow that up with the Triumphant Stranger. And we flip a Strange Gladiator. When a player plays a Stranger, units of weapons in their hand get +1/+1. Play 4 and exhaust Stranger to kill an enemy relic. Okay. But big draw for Reason there. A Speaking Circle. Also having that Defiance backup as well if Almost takes it out. So not even going to need Diana to kill the farm because Speaking Circle can take care of that.
Right. The speaking circle just made the farm buy the farm.
Exactly. Ooh, Aramont's designs as well, but that's not going to take out. And actually,
That
because
doesn't
of the
do much.
cost reduction, it takes out these 2. It doesn't take out the Triumphant
Oh
Stranger. They're
wait.
still pretty good.
Yep. Hey, dead is
Also have
dead.
Mob Rule, and Spiteful Strike. So the cost reduction actually backfiring because this is normally a 3, right? Yeah, a little bit of a
Hmm.
backfire
I
there.
I'm not sure about the Diana swing. She could have hung back and blocked
Yeah.
it.
Well, you got the Defiance. So does Almost have
Oh
anything with charge?
no.
No. Speaking Circle, I think will live here thanks to that Defiance. Mob Rule, kill an enemy unit with attack equal to less than your number of units. That's not gonna do much here. Fightful Strike. Okay, so not the. I mean, there's still good hits. Not super relevant on this board, but all right. So we're gonna go Smuggler first. See what almost can grab out of the market. Last chance and Krull. I guess they have a Krull, so they can maybe beat 2 board wipes with the Krull.
Right.
All right, grabbing an unfamiliar interloper here off of a Krull from the market. Okay, as we said, here's the Defiance. Gonna stun that Triumphant Stranger. Not a permanent solution. Triumphant Stranger is still gonna trigger, but it does protect the Speaking Circle. And that's what's important at this
Right.
point.
So it's Triumphant Stranger versus Speaking Circle. Ultimately,
Almost
that
has
Speaking
to.
Circle has to go.
Yeah, almost has to play a unit here, I think. Okay, getting a Kodos Stranger. When a player plays a stranger, the top unit of the web gets plus X plus X. Okay. This is gonna be tough for Almost though, because as of right now, Almost doesn't really have a way to kill the Speaking Circle, and Queen of Glass is gonna be really tough. We're
Yeah.
gonna take care
Almost
of that.
does not want to see Queen of Glass.
Right. Perilous Research. Also has Sabertooth Pride Leader in hand, so that's gonna be tough. Ooh, Natty Triumphant Stranger is not bad. I wonder if we're gonna see any Kilo shenanigans this turn. Holding the Diana back though, so Flying Stranger doesn't even necessarily help.
Oh, this attack is ill-fated.
Okay, that could be good. I guess this does do 2 damage to the site though, thanks to the Berserk. And we're gonna flip a Strangers have +2/+2 and a Steely Stranger, so not bad flips there.
Oh, that battle hardened stranger actually keeping the interloper shade alive.
Yeah, that is nice. Also, Almost can. Okay, so now Almost can go get. So we can take care of the Speaking Circle because Almost can get the flyer.
Right.
I think you have to do that because I don't think you can beat unless you have lethal, but you don't have lethal yet. But I think you have to take out that before they get Queen of Glass.
Right. Queen of Glass absolutely cannot.
Unless you don't need the Flying Stranger. You can just attack.
Right. Right. You can't. I wouldn't attack with the 8/8 Triumphant because a triple block can actually remove him from the board.
Well, unless you play your Hair Trigger Stranger first, right?
Right.
Play Hair Trigger Stranger attack. You can kill the site. I think that's pretty good. I'm not sure that's the best, but I mean, is there any downside to just getting the Flying Stranger at this point? I guess you have to lose a unit, right? Because you have to play Kilo and then exhaust, sack a unit.
Right. And the Smuggler doesn't get it either because of Reckless combined with Berserk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, what is the way to swing into the circle while at the same time minimizing the damage to your own board? Because even though Triumphant Stranger is going to flip more of them into play. Okay, yeah, there we go.
I think that way you can attack. Yeah, that allows you to attack with the Triumphant Stranger and not have any worries.
Right.
Yeah, I like that play. Reason really needs to draw one of their wraths.
Yeah, that's absolutely.
It's gonna be close to being game here, because we know that Almost can get the Flying Stranger. You have to assume that the Triumphants are gonna flip 2 more Strangers here, 1 Flying Stranger, and that's probably gonna be lethal or close to it.
Yes, especially with that battle hardened
Yeah.
stranger giving the entire board +2/+2. So this
All right,
almost
what do we got? We got a Ruthless Stranger for +1/+1, and then just a Praxis Stranger. Okay, another Speaking Circle.
so I'm not even sure what the speaking circle can possibly hit. Like even
It'd
equalize here
still be pretty
isn't
good.
enough.
Oh, and there it is.
Speak of the devil!
I mean, it's not amazing. It's not the best equalize ever because almost still gets to keep their Triumphant Strangers, but it's pretty good. Discard 2 cards, sack 3 units. Still gonna be very good. Lingering Influence and Opum's Technique. Deal 5 damage to a factionless or multi-faction enemy isn't gonna do it. So yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
got to be equalized, but
it has to be the equalizer.
actually punished for not playing out, or did they? I mean, double check me on this, but punished for not playing out their power before their Speaking Circle.
Yes, absolutely punished.
I guess lesson learned there. If you have Speaking Circle and you're thinking about possibility of hitting equalize, get your power out of your hand first.
Absolutely. Because this is gonna actually come back and bite.
Yeah.
That Kilo is going to do something silly at some point. If the
They keep the
whoa,
Merchant. I guess Merchant can get last chance. Ooh, look at this 9/10 Merchant. Oof. I mean, these attacks aren't great. We get
no,
anything?
these attacks are indeed not great.
But that's okay. You can give Speaking Circle another turn.
Yes, like the other two spells on Speaking Circle aren't that relevant. Though lingering influence isn't nothing because every single power inches Diana closer to just blowing you up.
Yeah, it's true. This is awkward. You want to play out the 9/10 quick draw Aegis, but you discarded Kilo. I think you want to get last chance. Ooh, you can also get
Change your plans.
you can get Mirror Image and Mirror Image one of your Triumphant Strangers.
Right. I think that's the new plan. Unless
Oh,
unless it's
just
just on
nothing.
yeah.
Okay. Gonna play out Valorous Stranger. Ooh, Meditative Stranger.
Meditative.
Aegis. That's
Your
pretty
strangers
nice.
have Aegis.
We'll get that sigil on the top. Okay, drew a Ancestral Oasis though. All right. Well, you can't see the invoke options, but
Ancestral
you
Oasis
sack it to
is
invoke.
invoke on tracking, not on summon. Oh my god, if it was on summon,
Well, no, but they can pay 2. They can do it right now, but yeah.
they could, they should. Okay, almost under Diana's gun. So she can ultimate to become a 16/18. Justice will be swift indeed.
So you can
So
merchant for last chance, play Kilo, sack
can't sack,
merchant.
not enough power. She
Because
costs
it's
2 to activate,
7.
right?
Yeah, you might just maybe put this Diana though in harm's way and just say, okay, I'm just gonna attack you a bunch, force you to block with the Diana. Like if they put if Reason puts the Diana in front of the 8/8 and like double blocks and kills it, that's fine.
It's fine. It's not the most desirable thing in the world. The
Like
question
you
is,
would trade one of these. You would trade one of your one of your 2 Triumphant Strangers for Diana all day, because this is gonna kill you.
that's true. Um,
Ooh, quick draw. Okay. Last chance for the quick draw stranger. That's pretty good. Also, you might be a point where you don't even go after the site. Yeah. You just try to go lethal. Force Reason to make some bad blocks because you're just going to kill 2 turns.
Right.
I mean that's just lethal on board, so they had to block. So that's what I was saying. You want to pressure the Diana, put him in a position where Reason can't sit behind that Diana.
Right. Wow. Did the Triumphant Stranger just flip a Triumphant?
Sure did. Oh boy.
Good grief. Yeah, I don't think there's a Sentinel that can save Reason here. Even if it was a Nova Quake Titan.
Nope. What if it's a recently buffed Sentinel? Would that do it? A power cell, if you will. Not quite. All right. Wow. Woo, almost gonna get that one. Game number 1 goes to almost on 5 faction strangers. The deck is 7-0 going into this finals.
Wow.
Pretty unbelievable. Don't call it a one-trick pony because this deck is 7-0 right now against some really good players as well. No slouch.
Wow.
Arcades,
yeah, those
says,
Triumphant Strangers.
Pristine Light would have been good as well. That is true. Pristine Light also would have been a good hit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this deck is legit, Ilya.
Oh, these almost decks. He always makes these decks look frighteningly good, and then anyone else tries to import them and play them, and it just drops every single game. I've had this experience. So this hand.
All right, gonna mulligan that one. Gonna see Interloper, 2 merchants, or Smuggler and a merchant. Reason, a little bit of a better hand. They snap kept that. Shenra Speaks, Equalize, Age-Worn Vestige, Speaking Circle.
Board wipes for days.
Board wipes for days. We said you could beat 2. You beat 1, maybe beat 2. Tough to beat 3. Reason's got 3 in hand.
Oh my goodness. Already.
This is interesting. Almost. Let's say you can play out that Evangelo. I wonder if you even want to play at that Evangelo. It's just market fodder.
That's what Evangels are. Okay, mark it for the kilo.
Here we go. Merchant. Toss that Evangel away.
I have to believe it's the Evangel.
Go get that kilo.
Oh.
Another Shenra Speaks. This may be Reason's path to victory is just take out some units. I mean, you may even be tempted to just fire one off right now. You have...
Doubt that.
You got Diana. All right, that's fine. The only problem with Diana is it shuts off your Equalize, but that's probably fine.
Right. Diana, doesn't put you down a card and, asks for commitment to the board.
True. All right, here's Kilo. Gonna sack the merchant. All right. Triumphant Stranger flips. Need to flip an Aegis.
Right.
All right, Reason gonna give almost a turn. Say, okay, keep developing your board. I want more. Actually, may have needed to do that for power reasons. I didn't realize Reason's still only just got to 5 power, so may need another turn to even turn on the Wraths.
Sure. Okay. Almost on.
Grabbing that last chance. No surprise there. Protecting the Kilo if they need to get it back after a board wipe. Imitator, let's go. 2 Triumphant Strangers. Gonna chump black with that Diana.
Definitely an Equalize incoming or a rat or a
Oof.
Shenron speak.
That hurts.
Yep, that's
Yep, that
that's
hurts.
an ouch.
Interestingly, Reason could have also, if they wanted to, also could have decimated to silence the Kilo.
Right, right.
I'm not sure that would have been correct there, but it's an option. It's an out there. So that almost can't bring it back. All right, almost going for it again. Quick draw and so you just get +1 at the end of turn. But unfortunately, Reason has equalize. Shenra speaks, Age-Worn Vestige, Speaking Circle.
Oh god.
Plenty of options for Reason this match. So here we go. Shenra speaks number 2.
Okay.
Arm
Sight
for.
off the top.
All right, last chance. Gonna go straight for the Triumphant Stranger. Play it out.
Flip.
Flips
Nothing.
a Strange Rider. Shenra speaks number 3, and this is where Almost says, all right. I see what you're doing. All right, farm. Can we farm and go get another one? Groundhog Day right here.
It's an endurance contest here.
Well, we said, Ilya, if you have 1 wrath, you need 2, maybe 3. Well, that's number 3. Drab Triumphant Stranger. And Reason now can take a turn off from wrathing to ramp a little bit. Maybe even play out a Diana if they want. If you want to, you could also Forbidden Research. Or Perilous Research, sorry. Yep, gonna just Perilous Research, spend some time building up. Unfortunately for Almost, Reason's got Wraths for days. I think once this one gets wiped, it's probably game. Well, I guess you got the site still, so hold on. We got a 5th Triumphant Stranger coming at the site.
Indeed. Some more Enter the Monastery.
Oh, Speaking Circle is going to take care of the site. Okay, and then Wrath next turn. I like it.
Yep.
That's basically gonna proactively kill the 5th Triumphant Stranger.
Correct.
Rindra's Choice, kill a multi-faction enemy unit. That's a pretty good hit off of Speaking Circle. Speaking Circle, kill your Triumphant Stranger, kill your farm. Bad. Yeah, this is tough. If you're Almost, when this next Wrath hits, do you toss it in? It's gonna be tough. Although Equalize is a little worse here. Oh, so yeah, there you go. Age-Worn Vestige with the Harsh Rule. And that's got to be game there.
Yeah. Almost just out of a hand. And
Builder's Decree. Get a pair. Let's get the twins. 10-10's coming in. Lethal next turn. Oh, Triumphant Stranger off the top. Let's see what we got.
And one last gas.
Gonna flip over a Strange Gladiator. That's not gonna do it. But it'll keep Almost alive a turn. Arm.
Nope.
That's not gonna do it. All right, Reason is gonna tie it up on the back of Combrei Relics. So congratulations, Reason, on doing well there, taking that back. It's gotta be nerve-wracking to get to the finals and then lose game 1, but Reason, good player, just like Almost. No strangers to pressure. Here's that Combrei Relics deck. Seems like it comes down to, do you have enough Wraths? Can you do it?
How many did it take that last game? Like 5 of them?
I think that was 4. Yeah, I think that was 4 or maybe even 5 there. But yeah, quite a bit of Wraths there. All right, folks. Well, here it is. Game 3 of the finals. We've got Almost on the bottom. We've got Reason off the top. Which one of these sweet brews is going to win the Tuesday Night Eternal tonight? And who is excited to face 5 faction strangers all on the ladder this week?
Wow. Okay, so this is a great hand, I think,
Yeah,
for
that's a
Almost.
very good hand.
1 second. Missing the Primal. Primal nowhere in sight. Do you go to 6 on the play? Eh.
Well, you
The,
can. You could.
this has
Yeah,
all the
you could do
kilo
the
colors.
primal and just skip the initiate.
Right.
Reason keeping a hand of 3 power, Diana, Amberlock, and 2 copies of Shenra Speaks in hand for Reason.
Hey, you know your opponent's coming at you on the field. You keep those field wipes.
Absolutely. All right, this is it. This is for all the marbles. The final game of the night. As we said, going with the Diplomatic Seal for the Primal, just ignoring the Initiate. Very, very slightly minor punish there, drawing that logistics expert, but still probably the best play. Amberlock gonna draw another Amberlock. Huru Banner here. I'm in depleted, so Almost is not gonna start till turn 4. Amberlock number 2 for Reason. Equalize one of the draws for Reason there. So now Reason has Echo to equalize and 2 Shenra Speaks.
Well, there's that magic number.
Yeah,
3
there's
field
that
wipes.
magic number. 3 board wipes for Reason. This one's going to be tough sledding for Almost. And a little bit slow out of the gates. Reason's been able to spend their time developing as well. All right. Mediocre beats for Almost. Gonna knock Reason down to 24. Here comes Kilo. Kilo sack. Triumphant Stranger. Let's flip. We get Party Stranger.
Not the greatest. Now both the Kilo and the
greatest.
Triumphant Stranger on the field.
Enter the
Wow.
monastery. Play one.
Okay.
Shenra Speaks. Kilo down. Triumphant Stranger down. No time in hand for Almost. Gonna go Merchant for last chance. No, going for Curl. That works as well. Same concept here. Curl gonna take Kilo. Kilo gonna play out a second copy of Triumphant Stranger. Flip number 2. We get Clever Stranger. Another not the greatest flip there. Reason equalize. Oof. Wrath number 2 also has time to play out a perilous research for Reason. Time Twist, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Time Twist, just in time to see the very end of the finals, game 3 of the finals. Welcome everybody from the stream. Hope you enjoy this high-level Eternal action here.
So Almost has to run out the site. Can't really go after the Triumphant Stranger, missing 2 of the influences.
I don't think so. I don't even know what you grab. All right, Unfamiliar Interloper to get a time. Okay, that's something. It's not great, but
Keep the bells turning.
what you have to do.
Alarming findings. 3 sand crawlers and 3 cards.
3 cards,
4.
3 sand crawlers. 2 more equalize in hand. Another copy of Shenra Speaks in hand. This is going to be tough for Almost. As we mentioned, those board wipes were going to be really good for Reason here. All right, going to r3as0n. Let's draw something random. I'm going to draw a big pig. Get some units out here, but that's not really going to help the game plan.
No, no. I guess that was the game plan of defend the farm, but
Yeah, it's true. On the farm. This Scrounger couldn't grab anything, right? There's no spell that deals damage. No.
nope.
Or
Could sacrifice the interloper just to activate the shade for the fire, but I don't think I like that. Not not when the farm is staring down Crusher. And that's the only hope of getting another Triumphant Stranger on the board.
yeah. All right. Oh, and this is the third time in a row r3as0n has been able to take out the farm cleanly with just the site, almost having units to protect it each time. And r3as0n says, I don't care. I'm going to play my Speaking Circle to kill it. Oof.
And of course, an Annihilate for good measure. Wow.
Annihilate, Conflagrate, be gone. Wow.
Removal for days.
Removal for days. And r3as0n, I don't know, almost going 7-0 through the Swiss in the first 2 rounds, but I think r3as0n's going to wrap this up. I've got a reason to believe that they're going to take this one home. Both these players have done absolutely fantastic tonight, so not taken away from either one. Seems like this is finally, I think almost finally hit their tough matchup, though. This seems like a really hard matchup for almost.
Yeah, a lot of the decks in the current Throne format, they like to play bunches of punches out on the board. They like to develop the board and draw cards, but eventually, that sort of synergistic sort of deck, the big, one of the big weaknesses is, eventually if you run out of steam, the top decks are just nothing worth writing home over. And enough sweepers will eventually put both players in the top deck.
Yeah, you gotta. I'm picturing the meme from what is it, from the Matrix, where she's like, "Not like this," and that's all. That's how I feel for almost. Not like this, almost. Not in the finals. But man, r3as0n. I'm so glad we got to. Yeah, I'm so glad we got to see the r3as0n versus the Overmaster match, though, because we didn't get to see a lot of r3as0n's deck today. But just them, how well they navigated that through against a good opponent, really good deck, and just navigated that perfectly. So I'm glad we got to see that before the finals. I appreciate this deck in its glory.
That was definitely.
And the Defiance for good measure is just going to kill that 4/5.
Yep. So get the fire influence.
Back the Angelo versus fire. Let's hardcast that r3as0n here.
Unfortunately,
be gone. Be gone's gonna say, get that out of here.
And Diana's
gonna activate the Diana, and that's gonna be it. Wow. All right. Congratulations to r3as0n from Team WSG on your win, on your victory. That's a trophy for you, r3as0n. You will be playing in the Spring Invitational on June 5th for your chance to get an invite to the 2021 World Championships. Congratulations, my friend.